Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and today we are doing a look and talking about this palette, the Salem and the Witch palette from Salem Cosmetics. I got this one a little bit ago and haven't had a chance to play with it yet, and it is actually on sale for their early Black Friday. Before we get too far into the video and get into the look, if you haven't already, I would love it if you would consider subscribing. I upload videos twice a week. It's totally free to subscribe, and I would love to have you back again on the channel to chat in the comments about some different makeup. This palette is normally $58. However, it is 20% off right now. So if you use code EARLY20 spelled with a 2O, not all typed out, you can get 20% off most products on their site, including this palette. The sale does end today, the day I'm posting this video, so if you want the 20% off, jump on it now. Otherwise, the palette will still be available. I think they have 6 spots left in their pre-order, so not too much longer, I wouldn't think, but just wanted to take the opportunity while they're finishing their sale to talk about this palette and the brand already, that this is my second purchase from them and I've been enjoying so much. This is also the first time that I am trying holochrome eyeshadows, so stay tuned for that. Alright, let's go ahead and zoom in and test out this palette. Alright, so here is the palette up closer a little bit here. I mean, the vibes are immaculate, you guys. And the only thing I've tried from the brand so far is the Forest Heart palette, which I loved, which was a collab they did with Smink. Really made me want to try more when I got that palette, and I'll leave that video linked if you haven't seen it yet. But this color story looks much different than the other one, and this will be my first time trying holochromes. There are 2 in this revamped palette. The first one here is Familiar, and then the second one here is Alter. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna try yet. I put some eyeshadow primer on here, and I'm gonna start with an M441, and I think I'm just gonna go in with Salem right here. Now guys, I'm also going to leave in the description a link to a GoFundMe. This is called Salem after the brand owner's dog, Salem, and there is a picture of the dog on there. And the real life Salem has been having some health issues lately, and there's a GoFundMe to help with some of the medical costs. So if you feel so inclined to donate, or even if you can't donate, just sharing the link and bringing some awareness to it, I'm sure would help with paying for those vet bills. As a mother of 3 fur babies myself, I totally understand that pets are like our real life children for some of us. I'm sure some of you can relate, so just wanted to mention that if you are able to, like I said, even share that link on your socials to maybe help out a little bit with some of the medical expenses for Salem. That shade went on so well. I think some of these are regular mattes and some of them are more of like a satin formula, but I really like, if you've watched my channel before, you'll know this, when there are some shades like Salem or even like Little Witch, I think you could probably use these as blushes as well. I already have some on today, but I think those shades, for at least my skin tone, look like they would work really well. I'm going to take an M456 next, and I'm going to go into Spells, which looks to be like a deep matte bluey, maybe greenish shade. I'm not going to take too much because I do remember from the other palette, and this one it looks to be no different, that the pigmentation is strong. It doesn't take very much product to really get a high payoff. So for me, I'd rather take a small amount to start with and kind of work on blending it out than going with too much and be like, oh my gosh, now what? What do I do? So I'm just laying a bit of that on the outer corners. And then I think I'm going to take a little bit of Hex as well, which is a deep purple with the same brush, and just put that on the top portion of this dark outer corner. I just think that purple will help kind of be the bridge between the blue and the pink in the middle here. I'm taking what's ever left on this brush and just running it a little bit on the lower lash line with no additional product. Those are blending so easily. It looks so nice. I think I'm gonna go in with Ulta for the Holochrome to try today. It looks to be kind of like a purple, pinky, bluey green. Although if you're new to Holochromes, the point is that like in the mica or whatever they put in it, it's gonna look holographic, right? So rainbow everything. Familiar looks to have more of like a greenish base, which would go really well with some of these greens obviously as well. I think this color story is really nice. I'm gonna go, I think, without a glitter primer just to see how it goes. There are multiple textures of other like shimmers that are more like putty textured feeling than the holographic formula, but let's just try it on a brush here. This is a Lexi 245 small shader. I'm gonna try to put that Ulta shade on it. Looks like it's picking up on a brush really well, which is good for me. I personally like using brushes better than using my fingertips. Okay, so it's like going on, but it's not looking super impactful. So I am gonna go ahead here. I'm using my Ulta Beauty Glitter Primer. You can use whatever you have available. I know a lot of people like the NYX one, but this is just what I happen to have right now, and I'm trying to use what I have since I'm on my low buy right now. I'm just gonna load up a little of that on my lids and see if that helps this holochrome pop a little bit. Going back in with the same brush to alter. Oh yeah, definitely. So maybe since these holochromes are more of a smooth formula and they're not as textured as some of the other shimmers, a glitter primer might help. That's really pretty. So I really don't know if camera is going to be able to do the shade justice or not. Let me see if I get the flash going on my phone here, if you can see a little bit better. I don't know if that really shows you too much more or not, but it is super sparkly. Like here it just looks purple to me, right? But I think in the sun is where this is gonna shine, and this is where I can really see the holographic stuff coming to life. Like in low light, I feel like, or direct sunlight, this is magical. And I really feel like you're probably not able to see the full effect of it here, but it looks so unlike anything else that I have, and that's why I wanted this. And let's just put a little familiar on my finger. Holy crap, I barely touched it. Look at this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see the shift, you guys. It's so pretty. It looks kind of orange, kind of pink, kind of gold, but yet a little green in there, and the sparkles, like the holographic sparkles to it. Oh, there I think you can see the pink a little bit. So incredibly hard to capture on camera, but I'm telling you, this is another level, you guys. I think I want actually a little bit of familiar. Ooh, do I want familiar in the inner corner or paw? So paw looks kind of white in the pan, but I just touched it and it's kind of like iridescent pinky. I think I'm gonna go with familiar, the other holochrome, for the inner corner. Oh, that is very satisfying. I can genuinely say, with all the palettes I have in my collection, and I haven't counted them since I did my inventory video, I'll leave up there, but I know I have like somewhere around 200 palettes, and this one I can honestly say is unique enough that it adds something to my collection, and that's hard to say when you have that many eyeshadow palettes. So if you're someone with kind of an extensive collection and you're wondering, is this really going to be different? I would say yes. I would say yes, it is unique enough. I'm not sure if you can get these holochromes like separate as singles either. I think you do have to get the palette to get them. But even some of these other shimmers, like Best Friend looks great. I can't wait to do another look and to try that. Oh, looks so amazing. I think I am going to do, let me find a brush here. I think I'm gonna do that Spells Outer Corner deep shade right here with an angled liner brush and do a little shadow liner, some mascara, and I'll be back to show you the final look. Okay guys, and here is the final look. What do we think? I am extremely happy with this, you guys. Now, the sale for this does end again today, the day I'm posting this, so there still should be some left in stock after today. The palette won't go away, but I think they only have like 6 left in stock. But today's the last day for 20% off. So if you're interested, don't miss out. And let me know, would you like to see more from Salem Cosmetics on my channel in the future? I am loving this brand. Thank you so much if you made it all the way to the end of the video, and I hope to see you again on the next one. Bye!